Hello, I'm Daniel. I recently finished a semester at Oxford, where I noticed quite a few cultural shifts in how people communicate. Today, I'm talking with Victoria from the Human Resources Department at Steel and Metal Products of Latin America, a United States subsidiary here in Mexico, to discuss their international experience. It's great to connect. I know you were at the main office at Steel and Sail in United States last year. Can you tell me about your time there?
Yeah, sure. It was an intense 6 months program. Being part of the HR team at the headquarters in the States while still finishing my degree was a dual challenge. I was immersed in their corporate culture, seeing firsthand how they manage talent and operations in a global scale.
What were the main similarities you noticed at the main office?
Well, the technical standards are identical. Whether you are in Latin America or the US, the precision required for our steel and metal products is the same. I also noticed that both cultures value loyalty to the brand. People at the headquarters are just as proud of the steel and metal legacy as we are here.
At Oxford, the British English was different for me. What were the main communication differences you faced in the USA?
The biggest shift was moving from our relationship based communication to their task based style. Um, I mean that in Mexico, we build the relationship first and then we do the business. In the US office, it's the opposite. I can mention one situation that I have my emails were too long and polite, and with this they saw it like inefficiency from my part. What I start doing is that I start using the bluff method. This is the bottom line up front. I put the main point in the first sentence. It felt blunt at first, but it actually earned me more respect there.
When a misunderstanding happens, what suggestion do you have to face it?
I always recommend instead of just saying, okay, repeat back what you understood, because this eliminates the I thought you meant this excuses that often happen between people.
Was there a specific moment where you left the culture gap was particularly wide?
Well, yes. During a feedback session in Mexico, we are very careful with how we criticize work to avoid hurting feelings. But at the headquarters, my supervisor gave me very direct, raw feedback in front of others, and it felt discouraged initially. But then I analyzed the situation and realized that to them, honesty is the highest form of respect. They weren't attacking me, they were trying to help me improve the process quickly.
Looking back, what is your general perception of the USA corporate culture compared to Mexican?
Well, their efficiency and structure. Everything has a protocol, and this makes scaling a company very easy. But it also can feel a bit individualistic. You miss that familiar vibe that we have here in Mexico, in Latin America, where everyone looks out for each other personally. To finish, I can say it's a culture of accountability. It pushed me to be more professional and direct, which is exactly what I'm trying to implement now that I'm back in the HR department here.
In conclusion, our conversation today highlights that working for a global firm like steel and metal products requires more than just technical skills. It also requires cultural intelligence from the high context gram of your Mexican office to the fast paced efficiency of the main office. Understanding this is the key to avoiding misunderstanding. Thanks for sharing your journey from student to international HR professional with me today.